close neighbors, they'll let you know.
Yeah. So my experience with that is like growing up, we just had a place where we would dump our lawn clippings, you know. So they would just dump and pile up, and that is what that nasty smell is that anaerobic bacteria. That's what was happening because we wouldn't go back there and turn it, you know.
Yeah.
It was just pile that we would just keep piling up and up and up and up. Then we'd have to clean it up, and it just rank.
Yeah. Well, and over time, I mean, the positive news on that is that over time, and I mean a long time, year, 2, 3, is that it will give you the soil that you want. But if you want to turn it, you can create that nice, rich, loamy, just straight organic material that's great for plants and everything else within 6 weeks. I mean, it's that fast. But you just have to, I mean, it's a process, you know, and you just have to turn it all the way through the winter, through the rainy times, the snowy times, the hot, blistering times. So you have to invest a little bit of time. So the third phase for me now in composting is exactly that. It's pile everything up and as far away from the house as possible and just kind of let it do its thing. Here's and actually, and then referring back to the podcast before, is go ahead and add some nitrogen. And I'm not talking, you don't have to add urea or anything like some really high level of nitrogen, but add a little bit of fertilizer. It doesn't have to be a lot. It's not going to be expensive, but that will also speed up your composting. It's going to feed the microbes, the right microbes. So it's going to feed them, and they're going to just work for you. They're going to work, and they're going to break that down.
So say if you had animals, because that's when you could mix in some manure, right?
Yeah.
So like if you had a cow, well, if you had a cow, you'd know this already. I mean, you have a cow. But like I was thinking about on a small scale, I have a teeny lot. I'm not going to have no cow.
No.
So I was thinking maybe chickens.
Okay.
So then, you got to clean up the chicken waste every once in a while, and I could just add that to the compost pile.
Totally. Acts as a fertilizer, and yeah,
it organically solves that. And so I don't have to add. I don't really care, though. I'm not organic. There's nothing I do that's organic, but people out there are, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Are you organic?
Every day.
I don't want to pressure you.
Yeah, all day long, organic.
All day long. Well, is that composting? Are we good with composting, or do you want more?
There is one little thing, and would be if you're going to do some kitchen scraps to your compost. Things like coffee grounds are a great little item to add to it. Helps acidify the mix, but I believe citrus rinds are not recommended. Yeah. So eggshells, all good. Eggshells would be good. They're calcium.
Yeah.
So take a little.
It's
time
more
to
of the
down.
micronutrient section.
Yeah. I think that's a wrap, dude. That's a great.
Because my compost
already.
I don't do food. I just do yard waste. So I do leaves and lawn bits, and but if you have a dog, don't mix the poo. Don't mix dog poo. That's not good. Don't do that. Cat poo, no.
No, the best thing to do with that. I mean, this is getting way off the subject.
Fling it over the fence.
No. is on. I'm not kidding you. Bury it.
Bury it.
That's a no-brainer, right?
Yeah.
Bury it. Then it doesn't stink, and it will break down and feed your plants
eventually.
Crazy, yeah.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
So you bury it in your garden?
Not the vegetable garden, no.
But
just around
beds.
like my viburnums and my shrubs and plants and perennials and whatever. And man, does wonders.
Didn't know that.
Yep. Of course, I've got a small dog, so like I can't imagine what it would be like with a lab or something, Labrador.
Yeah, Great Dane, crapping bigger than your face.
Yeah.
My rule of thumb is never own a dog you can't boot over the fence.
Is that right?
Yeah. Of course, I am afraid of big dogs.
Einstein is getting
He's fat.
Oh, is that what it is?
It would be really hard for me to boot him over the fence, but I think I can get it.
He's a healthy pup.
Yeah, he's an old bird. He's old. He doesn't look it. He looks like a young buck, but man, he's freaking. I mean, he got hit by a car. He has a bad hip. He's getting arthritis.
Dude, that sounds like my life.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh yeah. Well, that's for another day, Brad. We'll talk about that another day.
Right.
That's a good story, though.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. Well, there you go. Composting. Short list compost.
Yep.
So get out there, compost, rock on, plant on.
Babylon.
Babylon. I'm going to make it 3. Rock on, plant on, Babylon. All right. Remember, pathogens happen. Peace out.
Have fun.
All right. That was composting. That was number 13. Thanks for everyone for listening. And this is a confession. I didn't know Brad said to pee on your trees before I edited this. I was looking up stuff on the computer, had no idea until I started editing it, and holy crap, that was funny. All right, well, thanks again. Remember, we are at the Hortoccult on Twitter, and we also have the Facebook page, the Hortoccult. We should be getting that merch line up pretty soon, so keep your eye out. I'll be advertising when it gets going on Facebook and Twitter. I'll be tweeting it out. So thanks so much for the support. We love everyone. And remember, plant on, Babylon.